especially for those who have lost loved ones, yesterday being All Souls, at Telesford we normally held a service for people to remember those who had died that were very much on their hearts. And we specifically invite people that have been involved over the year that perhaps I've taken the funeral for them, or we know have lost loved ones in the year that's gone by. That service has been pre-recorded. We've sent it out to quite a lot of people already. If you haven't got the link, you can go on to the Hardington Vale website. It's on the front page, but you have to then click on the bit on the front page and it'll take you through to the link. But then you can see and share in the whole of that service. And if you'd like to, you can have your candle ready, and there's a time during the service where you can light a candle and just be still for a few minutes, remembering the loved one that you've lost. We anticipated to an extent that things might get harder as the winter came. So we were thinking, actually, come what may, we were going to record, and are still going to record, the services for carols, for the midnight mass on Christmas Eve, and our Christmas Day service, because they're always services that we delight in welcoming a huge number of people from our villages and outside, and visitors too. So there was no way we were going to get everybody into a building with all the current restrictions, let alone with any further restrictions. So we're doing that. We're already working out how we're going to do that. Tony's taking loads of wonderful pictures. We're working out how we can cast a homegrown nativity and hopefully take a few pictures of little groups before we're totally locked down. But if in previous years you've been part of the outdoor nativity at Road particularly, and you've got any pictures of that, can you email them to Tony or somehow get them across to him, because that'll help us populate some of the films that we're drawing together for the Christmas period. I'm also conscious that if you're on your own, it's going to be a particularly tough few months. But please don't suffer in silence. Please ring somebody up. Tell them how difficult it is. Because we're here to work through this together. And you know what? We can pray for one another down the telephone. I've got one lady in Road actually, and every now and again when something happens, she rings me up and she says, I need a prayer, Caroline. And we pray. So we can do that. And you know what? The vicar doesn't know everything, and the vicar isn't the only one with the hotline to God. We are all saints. So you can all be there for one another. Please don't rely on Joe and myself. Actually, we'll be ringing you guys up like, And we treasure those who are watching online. You know what? In the next few weeks, we're going back to online services. So you can just imagine it, can't you? I'm going to be talking to you all down the camera. But I'm going to be remembering all your wonderful faces and praying for you all at home. Because we will come through this, and there will be a new whatever, and we are people of hope, people of resurrection, people who are blessed and who can be blessings to others. Don't lose sight of that. Hang on to it. Okay, you don't need another sermon from me. Thank you, Barbara, for all you shared. So, even remembrance, I'm afraid, we're looking at being online. We've got quite a few bits in place for that, and we will draw together a service that will be released, and the links will be coming out. Can you just put a hand up if you're not getting an email from me that says, here's the link to the service? Yeah, you get the email. Sally should get it, Andy, if you're not. Anybody else who would like to get it that isn't? All you've got to do, if you would like to see any of the things that we record in the next few weeks, is go onto the Hardington Vale website And we do put up there the link to the service that we're recording. And I think I'm going to propose that actually I won't be putting communion on there for the first few weeks. We might do it in a month's time. We'll just see how it goes. Or hopefully we'll be back in person in a month's time. We're going to finish with our final song, which is For All the Saints, to send you out with a good rousing hymn that you know on your way.